Hello, everyone. I'm Jenny, the president of the RMA. This is our new animated logo. Carl, you can go to the next slide. So this is just a little note from the RMA. So we just wanted to say first year and returning students, welcome back. We do have a fantastic year planned with lots of workshops, panels, webinars, and conferences. So for those who didn't know, we are the chorus union for the marketing major at Ted Rogers, and we're here to provide you with opportunities to enhance your professional development as a marketer beyond your classroom. But first things first, follow us on all of our social media. So there's the QR codes for Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. And also make sure to turn on your post notifications. For anyone who doesn't know how to do that, there's like a little tutorial on this slide there for Instagram. Moving along to the next slide. This is our executive team. So I'm Jenny, I'm the president. Miri is our current EVP. She could not make it today. We also have Cole. He's the VP of admin. He's also in this chat. And then next.
Hello.
Rocky, he's our VP of marketing. So he handles all the social media campaigns. And then Brian, VP of creative. So he's the one who helped animate the logo and do all things creative for RMA. And then we also have Diana. She's our VP of finance. And then Omar, our VP of Corp, so he's in charge of getting all the sponsors and all that. Rahel, who's in charge of planning our annual conference, Ryerson Marketing Conference. And then we have Taylor, the VP of events. We also have some other RMA members on the chat. So we have Grace, she's a creative associate. We have Musha and Maragon, they're both in events. We have Jesse, marketing associate, Adina, VP Corp. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions regarding any of those departments, you can put them in the chat box and we can also answer that for you. Okay, next slide. So these are just some of the most recent campaigns that we've had. So we had one about Black Lives Matter. So we just released this in order to show that RMA is an ally and we want to take actionable steps to support the Black community and systemic racism. We also had a Pride campaign in support of Pride Day. So this is just our first motion graphics campaign. So this is our first motion graphic campaign that we had in a while. So this is to celebrate Pride Month and also demonstrate again RMA's allyship and actionable steps in supporting the LGBTQ+ community and their rights. Then we had a really exciting one just to celebrate the class of 2020. Yeah, that video you just watched was actually created by our VP Creative, Brian. So this was just to celebrate the class of 2020. We wanted to recognize their accomplishments, especially because they obviously had to graduate during like pandemic and their graduation is online. So we just wanted to recognize and celebrate them. And then we also released a Canada Day campaign. We took a little different twist on this just to really demonstrate the RMA's allyship and actionable steps to support the Indigenous community. And then lastly, we recently relaunched our RMA takeovers. So the first one we had is Mitch. She's actually a past RMA member. She was in the Corp team. Right now, she's interning at Kimberly-Clark as an e-commerce intern. So she just took us through her day. If you guys missed out, definitely go to our Instagram and check it out because we did compile an IGTV. We also had Jared, who was previously on TRSS. He works at Nestle as an intern, and he also did a takeover. So definitely check those out if you missed out. And then I'll pass it over to Cole to talk about our events.
Hi, everyone. So last year we did host a number of events. Obviously, with everything going on right now, we'll be hosting a new roster of online events this year. But last year, our biggest event was the RMC, or the Ryerson Marketing Conference. This was the 3-day event full of keynotes, panelists, networking opportunities, and workshops. We also hosted our 10th annual Careers in Marketing event. And what's cool about this marketing event or this networking event is it's a 1-to-1 ratio of industry professionals to students. So it's a great way to build your network. Next slide, please. We also had the Maple Leaf Sports Entertainment Case Competition. So this was an opportunity to win a bunch of cool prizes like signed jerseys and hats, but also an opportunity to win an interview for an internship. Our first event of the year was 2000s Karaoke Night, and this was a collaboration with HRSA and RSA, and the GMCU. And all the proceeds of this event went to the Sick Kids Get Loud fundraiser. And I think we raised just under $1,000, which was great. And then we also had Tech Systems case competition.
So that's the end of our slides. If you have any questions about our marketing campaigns or our events, please feel free to drop them in the chat box. Just want to also say that to celebrate the first day of school, we did release a welcome back graphic. We didn't have a chance to include it in the slides, but definitely check it out on our Instagram as well. Thank you, Girthin, for your first question. I would say I am definitely excited for the Ryerson Marketing Conference for this year. So usually we do a 2 to 3 days conference, and it's usually hosted at the Telus. This year it might be going virtual, so that's definitely something new for us. But yeah, that's one of that I'm super excited about, just because you can network. There's keynotes, panels, workshops, kind of a mixture of all our events in one in a 3-day weekend.
Jenny, what's your favorite thing about marketing?
I personally love the creative aspect of it, just seeing our team come together and create all these cool campaigns is something that's so happy, because I just see the whole process and then see it just come to life. So I would say that's definitely my favorite part about the RMA/marketing, and then obviously our events. This is the time to really hear speakers speak about their experience. So last year we had a keynote from the director of marketing from Twitter. Also we had panelists from Shopify and Facebook. So it was really cool to hear about their experience.
And can anyone attend our events?
Cool, you want to answer that?
Yeah, so all of our events are open to everybody. Even for RMC, or the Ryerson Marketing Conference, we had delegates all the way from Vancouver and British Columbia. So yeah, open to everybody. We have a Grace question.
Grace, I'm not sure if you can see the chat box, but someone asked Grace, why do you love the RMA?
I love the RMA because they put so much effort and so much like time and care into everything that they do. I just think like, yeah, they put so much thought and like the things that they're able to create, and the team and everything is just like amazing. I love that, like the culture at RMA.
I do see in the Q&A little chat box, Vanessa asked, does the RMA look for volunteers? So for the RMA, we have finished hiring, and we typically do not have general members, but the best way to get involved is definitely to attend our events. If we do need the extra help, we will definitely look for volunteers. So just stay tuned on that. Just make sure you follow all our social media. And if we are looking for volunteers, we'll definitely post about it. So there's another question from Kathy. It says, what's your favorite marketing campaign that you've released from RMA? I will let Jessie, our marketing associate, take that on.
I would say so far our Black Lives Matter is definitely my favorite, because I'm just like so grateful to be a part of a group that knows better than to stay silent on issues that need to be talked about and takes actions to make a change.
And Cole, is MLSC coming back this year? Is there a chance any OHL teams can come do something this year?
So right now we're still in talks with MLSC, just because there's a lot of turbulence, I guess, with their company right now in regards to COVID and everything that's happening. But we are working hard to make sure it happens again. And in regards to the hockey league, yeah, we'd be open to that. And I think we have some people from events, Nusha, maybe write this down, but let's see if we can do a collaboration with the OHL maybe.
If you all want to see something specific within marketing, certain industries, please message us on like Facebook or even DM us on Instagram, and we will try to provide all the opportunities to you guys as well.
Jenny, maybe we should have left the Kahoot in.
I know, I thought we were going to be running short on time. Oh, Vanessa asked another question. This is a great one. Does the RMA have any mentoring programs? So the RMA actually collaborates with the BCH on marketing workshops. So that's from the SEO, branding, social media, and there's one more. Remind me if you remember, Cole.
CEO, did you say that one?
I said SEO, branding, social media.
Let me check.
It's graphic visual design.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I'm so sorry. Graphic design. So if you want to learn any of those and get involved with that, definitely sign up for the BCH boot camps. They're super helpful. I myself have attended all of them, and they're really exciting just because the facilitators are all experienced in their respective fields. So in branding, social media, graphic design, and SEO. So there are great ways to get involved and also learn more about marketing. Someone asked, how has being on the RMA helped you grow? Cole, you want to take that on?
Sure. I think being part of the RMA forces me to do things like this. Typically, I don't like speaking out publicly. So definitely being forced to do things like this have helped me grow.
We do have a little bit of time left, so I will pick on Nusha to answer that question as well.
Honestly, I've been on the RMA for a couple months now, and I think it's just it's helped me grow in a way that like I have so many people that think like me around me at the same time. So like if I ever need help with something, or if there's like an idea that I have so many people to collaborate with and like build that idea and make it something so amazing. And I think that's helped me grow in a way that it's not just my mind at work, it's like 26 of us.
So we have about less than a minute left. So if anyone has any questions, please drop them in now. If we run out of time, please DM us, message us on Facebook if you have any other questions as well. So right now it's 8 p.m. and I think that's all the questions. Just wanted to say thank you on behalf of the RMA and just make sure to follow us on our social media. We have a lot of exciting events coming up. We actually are gonna announce our first event of the year in about a week or so. So please stay tuned for that.
All right, round of applause for RMA.